we go to our third video of Brewing Foundation, and now we're going to be talking about an immersion brewer. The immersion brewers are the ones that we're using in this way. So we have our clever dripper, we're going to put our coffee inside, and after that we're going to just pour some hot water, and we're going to be deciding what is the brew contact time. So that is the good thing of these immersion brewing methods. We have more control than our drip. That means when I change the grind setting in my drip coffee, it's going to be affecting the time. Therefore, just making it a bit finer will extract way more than I could expect at first. While when we're using an immersion method, we have this flexibility. I can choose any time I want. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to choose the exact same recipe I used in my V60. Even if it's something that people would think that is impossible, that is crazy, it's different. No, it's not that different as many people think. We shouldn't be using these kind of ratios that we find especially in AeroPress, this kind of 18 grams, 200 grams of water, that is I believe 1 to 11 or something like this, we're all the time under extracting. So I'm going to use the same one, 1 to 16. I tested it multiple times and we get almost the same extraction. I put 2 coffees, 1 immersion and 1 drip, and I served it to experienced cuppers. They couldn't perceive the difference. So we can actually make it. We're going to be doing the same recipe, 15 to 240. We're going to keep it for around 3 minutes extraction, and same temperature, 92, keeping the same grind settings. So let's weigh our coffee. 15 grams. We have already our clever dripper preheating. Now we have already our coffee, we have those 15 grams. Just bear in mind that you still have some water. That's a typical barista mistake. That means that sometimes you forget that you preheat your server and you're going to start brewing your coffee. You will end up with your watery coffee. So let's throw it. Also, my jug is prepared. Let's pour. Let's have everything ready on here. Sorry. And we will see how easy it is to make an immersion coffee. Anyone can do that. We just need to choose the time. It's not even about the way we are pouring. We're gonna do again 1 pre-infusion. So we go from 15 to 45. We start our timer and we pour. Now we're gonna wait, and once we waited 40 seconds, 45 seconds, we pour the whole amount that we're looking for, and that was 240 grams. After that, we can just set up even a timer if we're working in a coffee shop with the desired amount of time, and we can do something else. That's why it's a very good method for busy coffee shops that they want to be consistent. That is, just 1 second, let's pour again. So we want those 240 grams of water. And we're gonna close it. So we closed the top of it, so we didn't lose temperature. And now we're gonna be in the 3 minutes. When we're in the 3 minutes, we just need to place it on top of our server, and it will start filtering. Yes? So we have that 3 minutes extraction. So Now, when we're going to try this coffee, we will realize that there's not so much difference than trying an AeroPress using the same recipe or even a V60. The main difference that we can find is that maybe AeroPress can have a little bit more of body because of the paper filter. What we can see is that more body makes it harder for us to perceive the exchange of protons, which is acidity. So acidity perception is just reduced by so little. That is the trick. And also the shape of V60 leads to some uneven extraction, and it's going to be easier to perceive as well some under extraction in that uneven extraction. That is a bit more of acidity as well. But if we put 3 coffees, 1 Clever, 1 AeroPress, 1 V60, same coffee, same recipe, all exact the same, we're going to get some really surprising results. It's not that different. Now, this is ready. We can take it. We can leave it here. And coffee will be ready to be served. So don't disregard immersion brewing methods, because the difference is not that big between them and, let's say, V60, as V60 can make a show out of it. But these immersion brewing methods can give you more consistency, and in the end that's what you're looking for in your coffee shop. You want all your coffees to taste the most similar you can.